Niggas screw they face up at me on some real shit, son, they don't want beef. I cock that, aim that shit out the window, spray, there ain't a shell left in my heat. Yeah, niggas better lay down, yeah, I mean stay down, get hit with a K round, yeah, ass ain't gon' make it. You niggas gon' get laid out, your blood and your brains out. The concrete shivering and shit. I'm from Southside, motherfucker, where the gets explode. If you feel like you on fire, boy, drop and roll. Niggas will heat your ass up. Fucking Floyd Mayweather, nigga. Oh, okay. You wanna take pictures with my son, nigga? But you don't wanna fight Pacquiao. Yeah. Okay. Then you wanna complain that my down that bitch you screaming like a bitch, nigga? Fucking fruity ass nigga. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So, you know, I like to have a little bit of fun on my channels. Give you guys some impressions. That was my 50 Cent. I want to talk about this. So, some of you guys may or may not have heard. So, 50 Cent, he has a difficult or a strange kind of relationship with his son. I guess they don't really get along. He doesn't really respect him for whatever reason. And there's a picture that he posted on his own Facebook, willingly, and it was him with Floyd Mayweather. So it's kind of a direct jab. You know what I mean? That's your son. You know your father has a direct and public beef with a former friend like Floyd Mayweather, and then you post that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, 50 Cent got mad at a bunch of people for doing a song with his known nemesis, which was Ja Rule, when he came with that "I'm from New York, murder." And then he had Fat Joe and Jadakiss on there. 50 Cent got mad at them, you know what I mean? Started dissing them too on Piggy Bank. So it's going to be interesting to see what his next response is, because his son basically did what Jadakiss and what Fat Joe did and sided with the enemy. And you know what I'm saying? I'm anxious to see how 50 Cent responds or replies to this, you know what I mean? Because that's obviously, in a public battle, that's good leverage for Floyd Mayweather. Like, yo, look, your own son don't even respect you. So I want to get your thoughts on that. Talk about Mayweather, Pacquiao, and some other things. As far as 50 Cent, I do have to actually add this. I like him as an artist. I was actually listening. That's what got me in the mood to even talk about this. I was listening to Pandora, and they played some of his songs. I think he's a genius for a businessman. He's pretty smart. He's a hustler. He knows how to get in where he fits in. But I think his obsession with Mayweather is getting a bit much, especially when you got guys like James Kirkland, who the fans like. He's an enjoyable fighter to watch, and they don't get no action. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a disagreement with you, then he pulls out of the Canelo fight. That disappointed a lot of fans, including me. I thought that was some bullshit, because I was really looking forward to Kirkland versus Gabe Rosado. Rosado's coming off a good high-profile KO win in the BKB sport against Brian Vera. Something Chavez Jr. didn't even do. He didn't knock him out. Obviously, it's slightly different sport. It's boxing, different rules and stuff versus BKB. But still, I was looking forward to it. I thought it'd be a good outing. And then Kirkland pulls out. And just for you guys that don't know the full details, basically what I'm hearing, what the sources are saying, is Kirkland had talked it over verbally or whatever with Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent. And they negotiated, and the deal was tentative. They had to actually fulfill it by signing the paperwork and everything. Kirkland, when the actual deal, when it came time to sign to make this fight, Kirkland said, "Oh, this is all I'm getting. The amount of money that you initially told me about, I thought I was getting all of that. But in all actuality, that's how much money HBO was putting out for the total fight." And then obviously the two fighters would have to divide it and then pay off, you know what I mean, the people involved with making it happen, their promoters and, you know what I mean, training camps and sparring partners and stuff like that. So, for example, let's say HBO had $2 million. Kirkland let him tell it. He thought he was getting the whole $2 million as opposed to $1 million a piece. And then you know what I mean, you pay off all of your fees and, you know what I'm saying, everything that it took, like your promoter or whatever else they got to pay for. So Kirkland like tried to stall out on the fight, like, I want more money. And Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, was like, they're not giving more money. This is their budget. This is what they presented to me. And then what else I'm hearing about Kirkland is he initially said even before that he didn't have enough time to train. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He was like, oh, the B-Hop Kovalev card is too soon. I don't have enough time for training camp. Maybe because he's been out of the ring for over a year probably. And they said, hey, we can move the date. This is a fight that HBO really wants, and this is a fight that we really want to make. And Kirkland was like, nah, I thought I was getting $2 million or whatever the X amount that was offered for the fight. So just some bullshit. And I think 50 Cent should really, really, really focus on that. Like, you can't be, boxing is a dedicated sport with dedicated fans. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing a G Unit mixtape. He's probably in movies, and he has a TV show on Stars Power and shit like that. So you have to decide, what do you really want? Do you really want to pursue it? And if you do, then perhaps get someone like an Al Heyman, not saying Al Heyman or Bob Arum, not saying them specifically, but somebody like that. How Al Heyman came from the music industry, and he's good. You know what I mean? Probably went to school and good with numbers, if you will. Then that's what I think 50 needs to do to lift some of that strain, since he is the brand for 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? People know his face, they know his music or movies or whatever. They recognize him. So since you're still in the spotlight, you're not just totally behind the scenes. Like a guy like Dr. Dre, for instance, people know his face and stuff, but a lot of his best work hasn't necessarily even had him like in the forefront. He's not in a ton of movies. He was in Training Day and stuff like that, but he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, making deals with Apple and producing beats and stuff like that. So he gets his money in multiple ways, where 50 Cent, a lot of the stuff, his business ventures, is because of his face, and you know him from Vitamin Water and movies and stuff like that. So his hustle's a little bit different. So I think he really needs to get somebody in there that can handle his affairs while he does that. You know what I mean? Because it's cool to wear a lot of hats, but you got to be successful in all of them. Otherwise, it's kind of like you're jack of all trades, master of none. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? Your music ain't popping like it once was. I really like his classic stuff, his first couple albums, his first album for sure. That's definitely a gym in the gym playlist. You know what I mean? I have that Get Rich or Die Trying and stuff like that. But the music scene has changed. The players have changed. A lot of people like soft shit. Not everyone's on, you know what I mean? Like the gangster rap G Unit type baggy pants and t-shirts and shit. The game has changed. Now you have like soft ass artists, you know what I mean? Like Macklemore and just different people. It's a different look. You know what I mean? The industry has changed. Plus the record companies aren't really forking out a lot of cash to build the artist, you know what I mean, long term. They're like, oh, you got a quick one hit wonder, and then they'll drop you like Trinidad James. Let me know what you guys think of 50 Cent and his influence on boxing. Do you think he needs to get out? Do you think he needs a talent scout? What do you think about 50 Cent in boxing? Is Jay-Z going to destroy him? Do you like his music? Let me know what you guys think of 50 Cent, and also his obsession with Mayweather, how he always pokes fun. Do you like it? Is it funny? A lot of times it is funny because 50's a funny character. He's a funny dude to me. But I still feel, who's getting the last laugh if Mayweather's doing numbers, you know what I'm saying, getting 80 million, 100 million for a fight, and you're poking fun at him on a 15-second Instagram video. So it is funny. It's funny to look at and watch, but who gets the last laugh? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off.